this is Jenny and you're back here again with me for another video review of a product that I'm sure you guys have been waiting for me to talk about, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have heard about this product, and this is the 3CE Mood Recipe Blusher. This has been very popular in Instagram and in the internet, and I'm really excited to do a video review of this this amazing product. I really love them, but just by looking at it, I've just fell in love with the colors. But anyway, so this video, what I'm going to do is a get ready with me video slash review for these two amazing shades of blusher. So as you guys can see, my face is still pretty bare, so yeah, let's do a get ready with me, and then once I'm in the blush part, that's where I will start talking about my thoughts about this product as well. So if you guys don't want to see me prepare and get ready, you can skip through that bit and just jump straight to the video review of this blusher. So I'll put the timestamp down below, and yes, let's get started and get this face ready. As you guys can see, my face now is getting really better. If you guys have watched some of my other videos, it has really been very bad. Like, I've been having a lot of acne scars and blemishes from I don't know what, but yeah, now it's getting better. As you can see, it's clearing up. There's just a little bit of scarring, but nothing a concealer couldn't cover up. So yeah, so for foundation, I'm using my all-time favorite for now. It's the Misha Tension Pack. So I love how this covers up pretty quickly all my blemishes. And not only that, it's also a very high coverage as well. So I'm going to do a very quick get ready with me. I'm not going to do a lot of like those extreme kind of makeup. So sometimes what I do is, let's just put this hair away. As you guys may have noticed, I've actually cut my hair short. Maybe it's not too short for all of you, but it is short for me. So when I came back from my wedding, it was a good length, like it was long, and I love that length. It's just that it's getting really difficult to manage long hair, and also because I've permed my hair at the very ends, because I want to have that Korean look where you just wash and wear your hair and you have that small like curl at the bottom. So I had it permed before, and then it just grew longer, so it actually looks very nice. But then it was becoming really difficult to manage that long hair. So every time I wash my hair, it's just so hard to comb it, and I was just having a difficult time. So and I feel like I've been having a lot of falling hair because of that dry part at the bottom. That's why I decided to just trim it out, and I didn't really I was trying to get used to the straight hair again. I was actually a straight hair for a long time, like most of my life. It's just a medium straight hair. I just started perming my hair, I think, for the last 3 years. So I'm starting to get used to the whole straight hair again, but then I didn't like how it just started flying away. I don't know if you know what I mean, but when it's in that odd length, it just tends to not go inwards. It just tends to, some parts, most especially the ones at the front, just goes like that, and I really hate it. So I kind of tried achieving like those wavy curls, just so that I can have a little bit of texture to my hair. It's not like what I was expecting, but it's better than what it looks like a while ago. So yeah, it's not really that easy to actually curl my hair, to be honest. I am not a good hairstylist, so still trying to get used to it, because before when I actually had my hair perm, it was just really easy to just, I don't know, like just wake up and you already have that nice wave and curl. But now, because it's just straight, it's just not that easy. I mean, some people that I know prefers straight hair, but for me, I actually like it a little bit curl at the very end. So I guess whatever you don't have, that's something that you always want. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, so what's been happening in my life right now, it's really just a normal, just work and doing a lot of online window shopping, and I get really frustrated because there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to buy, but I just don't have the luxury to just buy them all. Like sometimes I do like really want to buy a lot of makeup. Like I'm pretty sure that you guys have the same sentiments as me, but I just know that I can't afford to buy more makeup only because I have a lot more and I haven't even used most of them, and I just think that I need to save. But sometimes when there's a good sale, I just do some impulse buying and just hoard stuff. But anyway, this product this 3CE blusher that I bought, I have been wanting to buy this product for a long time. So I finally got them, and I wanted to share with you guys how great that product is. I'm sure it's a really great product. If you guys follow Style Nanda 3CE in Instagram, they have great photos of their models or promoting their products, and you just want to buy all their products that they're modeling, like those lipsticks, those eyeshadows. That eyeshadow is on my list of things to buy. So it's just too expensive. It's like, I think $42, and I feel like it's very close to Urban Decay palette. It's just, I know it's half the price, but still, it's for a Korean eyeshadow, it's so much expensive. I just find that I think the pigmentation is not as good as the Urban Decay, like those Western eyeshadows. So yeah. So eyebrow done. It's not how I usually do my eyebrows. Usually I do like a well-defined eyebrow, only because I just want to have that very nice eyebrow. Sorry, I keep on saying eyeshadow, but yep. Yeah, and I'm sure you guys have been wanting me to do a review of the 3CE Velvet Lip Tint as well, and I just want to let you know, guys, that I have purchased them. I'm so excited to try them out, and I will do a video of that too, but not now. I still have a lot of things in line to review, so that's on my list of things to do, but it's gonna take a while. So I'm using the Cover Perfection Tint Concealer, and this is one of the concealer that is my favorite. So if you haven't watched my video review of this concealer, I'll put a link up here, and you can click and view that video of me reviewing this amazing concealer. I'm sure you guys have heard about this concealer. It has been raved by a lot of people, and only because it's a really great product, I can really say that it's a high coverage product, and it is really a great product. You can see how nice that coverage is. So that's what I'm using. Where is that? Okay. So if you guys are wondering how is married life been for myself, well, it's still pretty much the same. Nothing's new, nothing's different, still the same. And we've been together for 10 years, and it's just really time to tie a knot and just formalize everything, I guess. I mean, most of my family and friends have been really waiting for us to tie the knot. So yeah, so that is how great that product is. So if you guys can see, it's such a nice coverage. Like, it did cover up my under eye. I didn't put a lot of concealer only because I don't want it to be very thick. But if you guys want to have that very, very thick coverage, you can put a lot of product. But for me, I just put a light coverage just because I don't want to have that very, very thick under eye concealer, because sometimes I do see some people have that very thick concealer under their eyes. I mean, it's fine for some people, but for me, I find it looks there are days that I think it's nice whenever you have like that nice eyeshadow and all like full makeup. But if you're achieving that kind of Korean look where it's just natural and flawless looking skin, then I just don't really like to put a lot of concealer, just so that you can have that very natural look. Alright, so finish with my base makeup. So I'm going to put loose powder. So what I'm using right now is banana powder. I really love this. I know that you guys have heard about this product. It's a cult favorite. It's really nice. It does give you that very nice flawless finish. Some people don't really put loose powder, most especially those people that is trying to have that Korean look. But for me, I always find that my makeup is incomplete if I don't put loose powder. I feel like it's just oily, icky, and all that stuff. So I usually put what do you call this? Loose powder. Anyway, for my eyeshadow, what I'm going to use is this Innisfree eye contouring stick. I'm using this because it's just quick. I just put on the color and just smudge it and just blend it out, and it's all done. So I love this eye contouring stick. If you guys want to view my video of this product, I will put a link up there. So I've done a video review of this and I really love them. It's one of my go-to product whenever I'm in a rush. And not only that, if I don't really have much space in my makeup kit, and I want to have a full makeup look whenever I'm traveling. Not full makeup, but at least I want to have that eyeshadow. I would usually bring this because it's just easier to carry with me. It doesn't really need an eye brush, so as you can see, I am just blending it with my hands or my fingers. So it is very, very easy to blend, and the colors are really nice. You guys should try it out. So I'm using just a little bit of amount just to give my eye a little bit of pop, because this video is, to be honest, really for my review of the 3CE wood recipe, but I wanted to get ready with you guys and just have a little chat with you with, I don't know, just day-to-day life. But yeah, so for those of you guys who haven't watched my video, me talking about the reason why I've been away for a while, I haven't been uploading a video, any video or like reviews or what. I was really busy with planning my wedding last year, so it has been really time consuming. Like, I haven't had time to shoot some videos, and not only that, it's just a lot of, it takes a lot of time and effort really to plan a wedding. You'll realize once you start planning it, it does take up a lot of time. Like, there's just so many elements that you have to coordinate and like put together. I just find it's just for a day that will just, I don't know, take up like, I don't know, a day that will probably take only 4 hours. It's just so time consuming, I find. Like, imagine I've been planning that for a year, and it's just for 4 hours or 6 hours of event. But it's your wedding, so you really want to put all the effort there. So yeah, anyway, for eyeliner, my ever favorite Kill Cover Clio. I've tried a lot of other, what do you call this? Other eyeliner, and I really didn't like the finish of the other eyeliner, so I've tried Innisfree brush liner. I've also tried the Sem eyeliner. I've also tried the Japanese brand, I can't remember the name. But I find that Clio's pen liner is the best. Like, there are days where I don't really put eyeshadow and I just put eyeliner. And at the middle of the day, when my eyelids start to oil up or start to get greasy, the eyeliner actually transfers on, because I have hooded eyes, like half of my eyes is hooded, so when I open my eyes, it tends to smudge over here, and I really hate that look. And it always happens with the other products that I've tried, but with Clio, it doesn't happen at all, and I love it. And it's just my go-to, eyeliner. Sorry guys, I'm gonna stop talking, because if I start talking and draw my eyeliner, it's just gonna be uneven. So I'm just gonna do this quick, and I'm just gonna fast forward it so that you guys won't hear a lot of like dead air. Done. So I'm done with my eyeliner. So now let's go to my, where is it? I have that with me. Okay, my eyelashes. So for this video, I'm not gonna put false lashes, only because I just don't like putting false lashes sometimes. It's just so time consuming, I find. And I just want to have that very natural look, I guess. So yeah, what I was talking to you guys about, sharing with you guys about it a while ago, is the eyeliner that I absolutely love. So I don't know if you guys have ever tried other eyeliners that are really good with just using it as a standalone, like not having eyeshadow as your base, and then it doesn't really smudge. Because what happens with me is, as I've said, I always use eyeliner by itself. Like I don't usually put eyeshadow, and then at the middle of the day it just starts smudging, and I just really hate it. Even though it's a pen liner, for some reason it just transfers in the top of my lid because of my hooded eyes. So I don't really love that, but that's what's happening. So for my lashes, I'm going to use the Etude House Curl Fix. So I'm just gonna put... So if you guys have any recommendations for me for eyeliners, please give me your suggestions down below at the comments. I'm still in the hunt for good eyeliners that you can use as a standalone, like not having eyeshadow and all that, and it doesn't smudge. Because even though they say it's waterproof, sometimes it's really trial and error for me. Like I have to use it by itself and use it all throughout the day, and my face tends to get oily after 5 hours to 6 hours, and then my eyelid starts to oil up as well, and then that's where it gets really messy. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to drop me. So this just happened. So when I opened my Clio pencil liner, it's this, yeah, the Gel Espresso waterproof, it just came out. Yeah, it means that I can now buy a new one. But anyway, so let's change it to a new product. So I'm going to use this one. So this is the what's this again? Sorry, it's the Sem Easy eyeliner. So I really love it. This is what I have in my eyes. It's not the pen liner. I have this on my, I don't really know what to call it, but I tight line my eyes by using this. So guys, the camera just stopped recording. I didn't know where I actually stopped, but as far as I remember, I was putting my lipstick when the camera just stopped. So anyway, I'm going to continue putting my lipstick. So if you didn't catch the brand and the name of this lipstick, it's actually 3CE from their pink line, and this is the number 607 Ba. And this is a very nice muted peach tone. So I will actually smudge it using my fingers. I usually put a little bit of color, and I usually smudge it with my fingers. I just love to have that very blotted lip look. So I'm the type of person who doesn't really like a very full-on lip color. Before I actually loved that, but for everyday use I don't usually like it, only because it just catches a lot of attention, I find. So there you go. So now we're going to go ahead and do the blushers. So like I said, guys, I will try out this too. So what I'll do is I'm going to try it on each side. I mean, it's not ideal because I'm doing a get ready with me, which means that I'll be going out and I'll have 2 different shades on both of my cheeks, but I don't mind because, I mean, the shades is not very far off, to be honest. It's very, very close to each other and they're very nude kind of shades, and that's why I'm not afraid to do that. I know it's not really ideal, but what I'll probably do is I'll just put a very, very faint amount of product, and you guys be able to tell how different or how similar this 2 product is. So anyway, this 2 shades are very, very close to each other. They actually have 3 shades of this blush, and what I got is the mono pink, which is this one, and the rose beige, which is this one. So I think there's another shade which I can't remember what's the name of it. I think it's nude peach, but the reason why I didn't get that is because it's too nude to the point that I don't think you'll ever see a shade on your cheek once you start putting it. So since it's very expensive, I just said that, okay, might as well just take the other 2 that has a little bit of, you know, a pigments in it where you can actually see it on your cheeks. That's the reason why I actually took this 2 and bought this. So they have a very nice matte packaging, which is pretty much the same for all the Mood Recipe line, and I actually love all of them, and that is perhaps the best collection that 3CE came out with, and they have been very, very, very popular in whole Asia. Like, everyone's talking about this collection, and I really love them. I mean, whoever thought of this collection line is a genius. So anyway, for this 2 shades, what I'll be trying out first is the mono pink. It's a very, very nice matte powder, and you can really see that it's very, very nude pink, and it's really nice. So I'll put it over here. So I find that when you use this, a little goes a long way. So all you need to do is just pat like a little bit of amount, and sorry guys, I can see a little bit of smudging. So you can't really see much, but that's what I love about this, is because it's not a very strong kind of blush, because I actually had a 3CE blush before, and let me show you guys what I had. So I'll show you guys a blush that I had from 3CE before. I mean, I loved it as well. I've used it like all the time ever since I've bought it. Sorry guys. Too many makeup. You can't really grab it. Oh gosh. I have to declutter some of my makeup. Anyway, so this is the other blush that I had from 3CE. This is their two-tone blush, and look how much I've used it. It even cracked, and I had to fix it just so that I can press all the pigments again. So with this blush, I find that it has that very strong pigments, and it does fade quite quickly. But with this one, I find that it has a very natural and very subtle kind of pigments and look, and that's what I really love about it. And not only that, I find that it actually holds on pretty nice compared to the other blush that I have from 3CE. So I am pretty contented with this blush. So you can see it's a very nice subtle color. I really love it. So that's the mono pink. So I'm going to use another blush brush for my all-time favorite, and this is the Rose Beige. So this has a very nude brown beige color, so this is very, very nice. I love it. And same thing with this, and you just have to get a little bit of product and you guys will see how nice the color is. See how subtle the color and the shades are. So even if you dip your brush again for the second time, it's not gonna have that very, very strong color, which I really, really love. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. So even if these two shades are really two different colors, when you actually put it on your cheeks, it's not very far off from each other. It's very, very close, and both are really, really nice. I don't know which one is actually better, but both are my favorite. So if you want me guys to, I can swatch it now in my fingers. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but I don't think you can. Sorry, this is from my lip tint, but the shade, if you swatch it in your fingers, it's not very, very visible, but it's, I don't really think you guys can see it anyway, but it's actually a very nice muted pink. And with the other one, I think this one has more pigments in it, so I think I'll try it on the other finger. So you see how smooth it is when you actually swatch it. So it's really nice pressed powder with a lot of pigments. With this one, once you swatch it in your fingers, you can see a little bit of nice peach beige color. So it's really nice. So if I swatch it in my fingers, not fingers, in my hands, you guys can see that very nice subtle kind of shade. So that is how the two shades looks like. So I'm loving it, really, to be honest. And if you guys would ask me, I love this two shades. I was actually thinking whether I should buy the other one because I was so happy with this two. And whenever I put this on my cheek, I find that it actually gives me that additional flawless finish on top of my foundation, only because of that very nice matte kind of finish of the blush. So once you have that that very dewy kind of foundation finish from your cushion, I usually finish it off with loose powder, and when I actually use this blush, I find that it actually finishes quite nice. That's just my observation, but I love it. I'm really, really loving this this new Mood Recipe collection, and I'm quite contented with this. And for the price, I know that it's really, really expensive, and a lot of people have been saying, like, you know, they've been wanting to buy a lot of the 3C product, but it's really, really painful to the pocket, only because every single product is like almost $20, $17, $18. So to buy a lot of the shades for that collection is going to get you broke. But yeah, if you guys would ask me if I would recommend for you guys to purchase this, I would say yes, try it out. You don't really need to try all the shades, to be honest, because like I said, the shades are pretty close to each other. If you're just the type of person who wants to have that very nude beigey color, then go for the Rose Beige. It's very subtle, nice kind of shade, and you can actually skip your contour and you'll have that very nice kind of flush. But with the mono pink, if you're the type of person who always go to pink kind of blush shades, then I think that you should go with the mono pink. It has pretty much the same kind of subtle kind of color pigments once you start using it, and it's really nice. Both very much the same. It's just that the undertone for the two blush shades is slightly different. So it really depends on your preference. If you're the type of person who's more into pink shades, then go with the mono pink. If you're the type of person who is more on the old rose or rosy beige color, then go for the rose beige. I can't recommend the other shades, which is nude peach, only because I don't have that product, and also because I am low in battery, so I have to start again. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this clip and I'll continue it in another video. Sorry guys, I had to cut that part only because I ran out of battery. So anyway, to go back to where I was actually talking about whether I should recommend. I would say yes, I would recommend this only because it has a very nice matte kind of finish. It's not shimmery at all, which is really lovely. It gives you that natural pink flush, natural beige flush, and that's what we all want to have. We don't want to have that very nice shimmery. I mean, you can have that kind of shimmery shades by adding highlighter or what, but for me, I think this is a really nice kind of finish. You can skip your contour if you want to, and it's really just nice kind of blush, pressed powder blush. It's really nice. So this is how it looks like, and with the price point, I know that it's really expensive, but I think you're actually paying for a good kind of product. With 3CE, I think there are hit and misses in the shades and sometimes the product or the collection that they're coming out with. I haven't tried the other collections that they have, but I kind of find that some of the products that they come out with, I find that it's just not worth your money. Like, I find that it's too expensive for a product that is pretty much similar with other Korean brands, like the lip tints that they came out with, or like other products. But with the Mood Recipe collection, it's just really unique, and it really just drives all the buyers to just go to 3CE website or just buy the product because it's very unique. Not all Korean brands have those kind of shades, like those very nudie, beigey kind of color, which is really nice. And I think it was just a genius idea to come out with that kind of collection. So really brilliant idea. But so yeah, that is my review. I know that the review part is very quick and this video was very long just because I did a get ready with me / review video. This is the first time for me to do a get ready with me, and I know that I'm not very good at it. I think I did a terrible job. I wasn't talking most of the time, and plus, forgive me guys, I'm not really an experienced get ready with me video blogger, so I guess I'll be better next time. I don't know, or probably not, but anyway, I hope that you loved this video. For those of you guys who actually skipped the get ready with me, good for you guys. I guess it saved you a lot of time. You actually skipped to the part where I just reviewed this product, this amazing product. And thank you guys for those of you who actually stick around and watch the whole video. It's really nice to get to talk to you guys and just chat about things in life in general. Anyway, I hope that you liked this video, and I hope that I was able to help you, I don't know, like review and give you some ideas of what the shade looks like for this 3CE Mood Recipe blush. And I think that you guys should try it out. If you don't have the money, if you don't have the budget, just probably buy one. Like I said, it's up to you whether you guys are into pink or the beigey color. So yeah, I hope that the video really did a lot of help to you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. I hope to do a video of the 3CE Mood Recipe Velvet Lip Tint very soon, so watch out for that, guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, and don't forget, please hit subscribe and like this video, and also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is down below in the description box, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye!